So it's time for another video. Yeah, you know, Twitter space, Twitter X they call it. Just reading comments. Every now and then I come across them, posts where you see videos women talking about, some guy that made her pay her half of the bill or something on the date. But the thing with that is, it was a guy, like a black couple, or they weren't really a couple. I guess it's a date. And he made her pay for it. He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay for the full meal they had. But you had comments under that video, people talking about he cheap, broke, and all this stuff. It's like not one of them. Well, it was one other commenter that I read. They got the idea. Basically, man, my comment and that other commenters, we just laid it out there. It was like the guy basically wasn't feeling the chick, or the date really wasn't going nowhere. So the dude cut his losses, man. It's like a lot of y'all women out here, y'all don't understand that's what guys do, man. Y'all underestimate how guys think, man. Y'all not the only ones who plot and scheme or who reason in your mind about what we're dealing with. Just because we want to smash don't mean we ain't thinking. It's the reason why all this technology exists. Men are very capable of thinking outside the box, literally. Figuratively speaking, outside the box. Get it? But yeah, man, that's what I would do. If I was on a date with a chick, she was talking in a way I don't like, you don't have to she ain't have to be like trying to smash and all, let me hit it and all that, but she gotta look receptive. She gotta look appreciative, and she gotta look like seem like she into me. That's the thing. Guys gotta be inspired. Just doing stuff because you ask, because you look attractive. I'll still be getting numbers online. By this time, though, I pretty much know the chicks are hoes. Like, this chick got a bunch of tags. She like the typical stripper, hoe, put in the hoe category. Sure enough, begging for $200. This new one, she begging for $250. Used to get ticked off, but I know what to look for now. Over the years, you learn a little bit about women. Like, this chick is like, instead of just deleting them, see, I would typically delete these chicks' numbers. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep them. You never know. I might want to hold. I might want to party one day or something. I want to shoot a threesome. Some dudes, some of y'all can get the threesomes, you know what I'm saying? That's not really an easy thing to do. And usually these hoes, they look a step above the average chick, so they ain't bad looking chicks, so they got nice little asses on them. Pretty slim, medium, one chick is medium. Cute chicks, they still old though. That's the thing. I haven't paid for ass since I was like in my late, not even late 20s, my mid 20s. So I'm not really enthused about paying for ass. I just, keep them on the back burner. You never know. Shit, might want to throw a bachelor party for myself or somebody I know in the future. It wouldn't hurt to have a bunch of hoes numbers on your phone, right? That's exactly how I filed it. HOE. Put their name, nickname, whatever. Put it in brackets right next to it. But yeah, back to the subject of guys not wanting to pay for dates. That's typically what we do. A smart dude to do that. You as a guy, you'll be like a chump, man. Like you see the chick don't really like you, man. You know, she demanding, telling you what she want to eat. She buying all this stuff, get drinks. Some of you women had the audacity to tell a guy there ain't gonna be no sex and all this stuff. Like, you can't say stuff like that to the right dude, to the right wrong dude. Like, no sex. He might not even say nothing just out loud. He just have it in his mind like, oh, I ain't paying for shit. It's over. This date is over. I'm just gonna pay for my stuff. Some dudes don't want to be leaving chicks like that, you know. Some dudes will. Some dudes will leave chicks. Like the guy in the video, he probably wanted to leave, but he was like, yeah, I picked her up. I ain't gonna be like that. I'll just take her back. She gotta pay for her own stuff. And you can see the interaction between them. Like the chick, she was all demanding and all this stuff. You could tell she was there just for a meal or something, you know, just to be seen or to get a drink at his expense. And y'all gotta stop saying, ladies, that guys, oh, he asked me out. Since when do you ask guys out? Y'all don't ask guys out, even guys y'all head over heels for. Y'all don't be asking them dudes out. That's the tradition, man. We do it. It ain't that we more desperate, it's because y'all won't do it. Y'all too damn scary. Some of y'all, I asked a guy out on a date. That's what they call anecdotal evidence. That's not the norm. That's not common. It's not enough to make a dent in a general consensus. Y'all don't do it, man. Y'all gotta stop hanging y'all hat on that. You asked me out. Who else is gonna do the asking? You put everything in a man's hands. You asked me out. You proposed to me. That's why you ain't getting no ring on it like that nowadays. All that you did you came after me. You wanted me. No, it's tradition. Don't get tradition confused with who desires more than the other. It's not like that. You wanted to fuck me. I ain't even want to open my legs. I was just moaning because I thought that's what you wanted to. You like to hear. I just passed a car accident. They ain't trying to be another. But that's how y'all be. Acting like y'all don't like sex, none of that stuff. Lying capping. I was just buying my own. I was doing something important. You just came ask one day. I said, hey, free meal. Shut up. Y'all just sit on y'all asses and don't say nothing. Guys pass y'all up. That's what goes on. That's what's happening now. That's why y'all complaining online. Talking the guys ain't stepping to y'all like that no more. Cause y'all be leaving these videos talking about, I ain't asked you to do it. That's one of the dumbest effing lines ever. I didn't ask you to do it. Shit, yeah, I'm gonna accept it. That's a parasite mindset. To take and don't give back, man. So you have to smash a dude on the first date, but you damn sure better give a warm embrace, a little pity patty hug, no hug with your ass out, like you hugging your daddy or something. Hell, even if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her hugging me like that. There ain't nothing getting hard. You hugging me like trying to suggest something. No, you know, put your full body, your lower body on my lower body, My upper body or your upper body gonna give me a warm embrace or something. Don't have to be no kiss either. I'm not really big on kisses like that, but I'm not against it. But it's gonna be a warm embrace. There's gonna be some smiling, some giddiness going on at the table. I'm gonna pay for this date. You're gonna have to give me some bedroom eyes or something. You'll be sitting up there yapping with your mouth open, eating the food I paid for. Talking about there ain't gonna be no sex. That's sass. I bet you dudes like, man, this ain't shit up. Gotta go ahead and call it a night. See, y'all don't understand that when the dude is arguing with you, pretty much, it's only because you argue. Really, we just want y'all to shut up and just pay y'all my portion of the date, but y'all want to argue about it. But really, the guy, he already made it up in his mind that he didn't really want to fuck with you like that. So y'all think he just arguing and think he's still thinking about trying to get with y'all. When a guy argues with a chick, he done already like wrote you off. It's over. That's why he arguing with you. He know you ain't gonna want to smash him being in conflict with him. So y'all don't know this about dudes. Dudes ain't really dropping to y'all like I be dropping to y'all. People be thinking I'm just talking, man. And that's why a lot of you women get angry hearing the way I talk. Cause y'all know it's real. Like this nigga, I don't like him. Like Corey Hogan be saying this in the stand-up, I don't like him. Some do though. Some be big up in my videos and all this stuff. But it's mostly a lot who don't. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. Everybody who speak the truth, they're not really liked. Y'all like to dump the Bible to kill Jesus. Y'all would have killed him back in the day. Y'all would have been right along with the Pharisees pointing him out. There you go. He told me if I sin again after he healed me from my horn, that I'm going to hell. It would have been something y'all would have said about him. They was lying on him then. It just goes to show you how evil people are, man. Evil is really a relative thing, but it's just interesting, man. How people think they're one way. They think their character is one way. And it's really not. It's not them at all. And it's true, man. It's a damn shame. A man can't really be 100% honest with a woman. He can't. Y'all can't deal with it, man. Because the reason why women, see, I'm gonna break it down to y'all, fellas, and even some of you women. The reason why a woman can't deal with honesty from a man she's with or a man she's trying to know is because y'all can't reconcile truth with sexual desire. Y'all can't. It kills that in you. Like you don't want to sleep with a guy who tells you certain things about yourself or reveals certain things about himself. You can't reconcile those two things. Cause that's how a lot of y'all operate on, man. A lot of women, y'all operate on sexual energy, but y'all be trying to make it seem like y'all don't. But that's why y'all don't like guys who tell y'all the truth. If a guy can tell you the truth about certain things, but he can't just break stuff down to you. The average, the common woman, the everyday woman, she won't accept that. It's hard for her to kind of still see that guy as somebody she want to sleep with, somebody she can be on top of, riding, penis she can suck. You know, he might have criticized us. I don't like you with makeup on, and I don't really like weave. It's hard for you to kind of let that go. See, y'all be holding grudges. Like, ain't about to get this nigga no pussy. He don't like my head. That's the reason why a lot of y'all get turned off. Ladies and guys tell y'all the truth about certain things. When they break things down so deeply, it just turn you off on a sexual sense. It kind of puts you like, it's almost like when a guy tell a woman the truth, too much truth, it switched the roles. Instead of becoming like lovers, you put them in like the teacher role, the authoritative, like a father role. She's sitting up there absorbing the shit. And now she can't even, now she's a student sitting at the desk in the classroom. So it's hard for her to kind of switch that sexual energy on. And look at that guy like, somebody she could be with. Some of y'all women, y'all probably watching the video like, that ain't true. I love a smart man. To a point. You only like that kind of guy to a certain degree. You don't really like that dude. I experimented with stuff like that, like the truth of the past, dealing with chicks. That's how I learned early on. That's how a lot of guys learn early on, that you tell women the truth, too much truth, it'll turn them off. You'll kind of like shoot yourself in the foot if you're trying to like hit it, or even if you're trying to get with them. Can't really tell y'all that. Y'all be saying y'all can handle it. Well, y'all can't, because y'all think the truth comes from a negative place. That's what happens when you go through life. Women, y'all go through life in a fantasy world. Fantasy land. There's violence all around. A lot of women experience violence, see it, hear it, feel it. But for the most part, y'all still in the fantasy. So y'all be starting stuff with guys, women, and then them efforts shoot and kill you, or shoot and kill somebody you know. Y'all just move on, man. Like ain't nothing happened. And that's kind of like where I was kind of feeling what Tommy Sotomayor was coming from back in the day before I kind of stopped following him. I ain't gonna say kind of, I did. But before I figured out he was a Sambo, talking about Trayvon Martin's Irving and all that stuff. Like, nah. But yeah, he was basically saying a lot of black women get a lot of guys killed. That's true. A lot of black women get a lot of black women get a lot of black men killed. That's true. I don't know it's true. It just happened to my niece, man. Who she was with. Who's with her. Just being, some help a friend out stuff. You gone. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, some things, man, you gotta, just because a dude is a Sambo, we're gonna say some real stuff every now and then. You listen, you can get the truth out of a lot of stuff, man. A lot of people just listening. But a lot of you black women, y'all be getting black men killed, man, because of how y'all move. Y'all move in a fantasy mind, with a fantasy mindset. Y'all don't take the threat seriously. Even when the threat is serious, y'all still don't take the threat serious. Y'all don't ponder death. Y'all don't really know what that entails. You know what death is like? 1 minute you hear it, lights is out. Gone. Everything you done worked for, dreamed about is gone. Black, fade to black. Not even fade to black. You just gone. You switch the lights off in the pitch black room. That's you. No dreaming, no nothing. found that out by being put to sleep, doing surgery when I was a child. That gave me a perspective on death. Like, oh shit. So I woke up, I was crying. You know, mom and doctor didn't know why I was crying. I was crying because it was like I was dead. I was dead and now I'm back online again. That's exactly how it is. That's what I think it is. Like that Japanese saying, you're dead before we was born. You want that for yourself? To be turned off like a switch. That's it. Just turned off. You ain't gonna be dreaming about nothing. You'll only know you're alive again is when you come back. Some people talk about reincarnation. There may be some truth to that. Hell, it can only be one of you in existence at a time. Shit gets deep, man. But yeah, you know, but that kind of, all this kind of leads into how a guy thinks. You know, and how you want to deal with you. A guy who's inspired by a woman, I know this woman is feeling me, he gonna pay for stuff. He gonna pay for dates. You know, it's on me. You know, he feel like his investment is not gonna be wasted. Like the video I saw, that chick, how she was talking, that told me everything about her. Like, oh, she's talking about she can pay for her own. No, if you can do that, you would have did it. You're still trying to negotiate because you didn't want to do it. I can pay for it all. No, don't pay for it all. Pay for your side. Why you gotta try to put the ego to it? You should have just paid for your side. You knew you weren't gonna get that man no nookie, no nooks and crannies. You already made it up in your mind she wasn't. See a chick on a date with a dude she feeling, man. She gonna, for one thing, she gonna eat less. She ain't gonna order a bunch of shit to embarrass herself and look greedy and look like she ain't never had nothing. Oh, y'all didn't think about that, did you? Women, ladies. See, that's the real etiquette of a woman with some class. She'll eat a stuff her face, jaws swollen with food. Like you be seeing on a lot of these Instagram videos. She's be hair, nails done, dolled up, eating at a decent restaurant, mouth full of food, talking. That's unattractive, man. Jaws filled up like a damn chipmunk or a squirrel. Talking with a bunch of food in your jaws, man. That's not class. You'll eat less. You'll eat a salad or something. You know, you don't want to. You would do things to make it seem like you ain't trying to be a bill, an extra bill for that man. You won't order a bunch of stuff and then tell a man, you know, when he call you out, when he see that the date ain't going the way, he call him broke and all this stuff. It is only $115. It's not about it's only $115. If it was only $115, you would pay your side of the deal. So it's only that, huh? Only 115? No, it's a little more than that to you, because you arguing about it. If it was only 115, you'd have been paid your half. It wouldn't have been no question. Oh, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, because you was broke. You came unprepared. You don't have no money in your bank account. Oh, you got money in your bank account? Oh, then you're a parasite. You're an opportunistic type of chick. Looking for a free meal. Or some bragging rights on the free meal. dude, see, I understood where dude was coming from. Then there was another video I saw. The dude, he just flat out asked the chick when she coming to the, a room with him, going back to his place after the meal. And a lot of times it's not the guys is anxious. A guy just wanted to say he said it so he can just write you off when you deny him. Oh, this chick ain't about nothing. She trying to use me. Like, yeah, man. That's an annoying feeling. It's not a bad feeling like you feel sad or, it's annoying. As a man, it's annoying being on a date with a chick that you know is a waste of time, man. And you still spending money on this broad. You taking losses. Don't matter if he got it like that. He throwing his money to the wind for an ungrateful broad who won't even appreciate it. Who'll probably talk shit about him after the date to a girl, to some dude. Nobody want to feel like a sucker, man. So y'all be listening to this video, like, I don't agree. You're a real man to do this and that. The proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is where it's at. If dudes didn't think the way I'm thinking, then y'all would be getting dates like that. That's what it is, man. Y'all can try to rewrite the script, mama's boy and all this, soy boys and all that. Say what you want to say. But I'm telling you what it is. A guy who argued with a chick, that means he don't really want to F with you like that. That means he see you as somebody like not even really like a chick. Think about it, a dude is arguing with a chick, ready to go in your stuff. That means he don't even look at you like a woman. He look at you like some kind of pseudo individual. Because the thing is, why is a woman arguing with a man? It's not why is a man arguing with a woman. The man is the stronger being between the two. Why are you arguing with the man? You obviously must be something different than a woman. You must not be weaker. Man is about 2 times on average stronger than a woman. And in addition to that, his adrenaline makes him even more stronger. Yeah, y'all have adrenaline, but a man's adrenaline, a man can really kill a woman with his bare hands. There's nothing you can do about it if some other men didn't come to your rescue. A man your size, pound for pound, could put you in the dirt with his bare hands. On average, ladies, I'm just letting y'all know this. And y'all becoming the guys. That's why guys look at y'all like that. Like, she said she was weak. I grew up thinking women was weaker. She coming at me like she was with my ass. I'm about to beat the crap out of this thing. This is a thing. I thought this was a woman. I thought this was a lady. It's hard putting hands on a chick who's like nice. Well, anybody, think about it, fellas, think about it. Would you dare want to swing on a Claire Huxton? Even if she was kind of like, you kind of was annoyed about some things, but would you want to, would that be an easy thing to ball your fists up to hit a Claire Huxtable type chick, or type of woman, a soft-spoken, well-mannered? That's extremely different. You will feel like a straight dirtbag putting the hands on a woman like that. I don't care what kind of guy you are, you will feel like a dirtbag. Like, man, I'm a dirtbag for doing that. You probably take that ass whooping fellas out the street and get you. I'm just saying, a lot of y'all women, man, y'all don't understand that when you challenge a man on the physical, we start seeing you differently. Like, man, you brought us this thing. I'm talking big shit. Like, this ain't no woman. What is this thing? It's a tranny I'm being with. Just letting y'all know. date with a guy, the objective is to try to get to know that guy, not to sit up there and stuff your face like a damn squirrel with fat cheeks, talk. That ain't the objective. The objective for going out to dinner, really, that's why I don't really like taking dates to dinner. And I don't really go on dates like that. Why go to dinner? You would think that the best way to get to know somebody is in an intimate setting. Some people say coffee date, but the picnic really was the best way to do it. Back in the day, the picnic. It's cold outside in certain places like here in Detroit. So it's best to just go, to a lounge or something off into the corner. You might get a drink. It gotta be a quiet lounge. That's the way you would do it, to get to know somebody, the vibe with somebody. You don't go on no dinner date. That's what you do when you already establish something. When you already, you're pretty much a couple. You want to go out, eat something different from home food, then you go out on a dinner date, because you're not really supposed to be talking with your mouth full. It's just old school FBA etiquette, man. You be talking at the dinner table anyway. So how you gonna get to know somebody? Dumb. I got it backwards, man. Sick of this shit. I think I ain't said enough on that. To be continued, folks.